Hi, everybody. Welcome to Beyond the Batcast, where I and I'm Upper Talk with Braid on Kenny to talk about Batman, the animated series. And this week's episode is not the cult of personality, but the cult of the cat. How you doing today, sir?
I'm sorry I ruined your Black Panther party, Selena. I'm doing good. How are you?
I am well. I am well. As I said, this week's episode is Cult of the Cat. It was, no, I should never have said. I just had it and I lost it. It
September
is.
18th,
Yeah, yeah,
1998.
yeah, it was the 15th episode produced and the 16th episode to air, having it air September 18th, 1998. Remember what you do in September 18th, 1998?
I believe I was watching the show called Batman the Animated Series and watching their episode Critters, as in the
Nice.
last episode we just did. This aired the exact same day.
Weird. So, yeah, so
Yeah.
they did. So they did like two episodes.
Well, I mentioned before, like they did like a Batman Superman hour when the new BTOS came out, but I guess for some reason they thought nobody's gonna watch Superman today, so we're just gonna do back to back Batman episodes.
Because who doesn't like a double dose of Batman?
Yep.
So yeah, so what did you think of this episode when you first saw it?
Well, I'll say this much: this is our last episode with Catwoman in it, and her end is kind of a whimper more than a bang. I mean, like it's
I,
just
gue- I guess they did kind of leave it open for her to like come back again, but I guess by the sounds of it, they didn't.
well, this feels like something they would have done in the original BTOS, not necessarily the new version.
Well, this was to be like a continuation of that, really, right? So, like I said, and it technically, but as I think as I've because this is not the first time she showed up in this season, right? I don't,
No, she's shown up a couple of
yeah,
times.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah. Because I was gonna say like yeah, I still don't like this design. Like I know it's still the same voice actor, so it's supposed to be the same Catwoman, but I don't like still don't like the new design. Like the weird either like she's wearing that's like the face is showing is like an off weird color and like the new suit I don't like. But yeah, so it's written by Stan Berkowitz and Paul Dini and directed by Butch Lukic. So Luca's writer brother from there's probably I feel it's not the first time I've made that joke.
First time
Uh,
I remember it.
yeah, because the one of the guys, one of the NBA player guy who's think he's currently on the Lakers. He's like a European player, Luka. Uh, I think it's a quick or maybe it's just okay. Maybe I fucked up my old joke. It was a NBA player who's already
We are becoming like each other.
Oh, fuck, yeah, I guess I shouldn't be making trying to make jokes in sports that I'm not like super familiar with. So
In my day, paddleball was used with a real paddle.
yeah, we just grabbed beavers out of the river and just
Hey
used them and throw
now,
them
whoa!
back. Yeah, the animal beaver. We're not American, so
Hey
we don't.
now, whoa!
We don't.
Take it down a notch there, woo! Yeah. So this episode starts off with Catwoman in the middle of a recreation of The Shining, going through a hedge maze. I mean, oh my gosh, I can't talk today.
Yeah, you've got this shitting. Yeah, just don't talk to me between read my mind between 3 and 4. That's Willy time.
I'll bet it is Willy time.
Exactly. I mean, and yeah, and like I said, then yeah, then she like was like reading out with like that golden cat, I guess it was, and then like she like dodged a couple swords through one of the hedges, and you see a guy, and then at first I thought it was that League of Shadows guy, and then I was
Same.
like, yeah, then I was like, are they? Because they for the entire episode they look like they're dressed up as bats, not cats. Because I looked
I
like
was gonna
because
say they look more like Black Panther.
uh, well, I thought the headpiece looked more like Batman's cowl than a cat to me. So yeah, I was like, why are these guys like dressed up like bad versions of the Court of Owls, but like for Batman?
Yeah,
But that's just definitely like like what like 20 years before they like 25 years before they came
at least, yeah, yeah, a good while. Yeah,
So yeah, yeah, it turns out there wasn't yeah, it was neither the Court of Owls or the or Court of Owls or the League of Assassins or the or Bat Ninjas as as they were chasing her through the maze.
yeah. These guys have like these. I guess they're supposed to be cats, but yeah, kind of like black ninja kind of outfits with like like pointy ears, and they've also got Wolverine claws.
Yeah, yeah, no, I was missing the schnick like for every time they got
In the
drawn out.
subtitles, they did schnick schnick.
Oh, they did. Yeah,
I was so happy.
yeah, because I definitely by the time like I to the next scene when like they caught up to her and the thing like I was actually listening for the sound and it was
I think you
definitely
were
it
so
did.
excited you popped the mic.
Yeah, I was definitely late. Yeah, it definitely wasn't the same sound effect as that before because this is like these are like no way these aren't ripping off like Wolverine, yeah, like Wolverine's claws, like
100%.
100%, yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's also why like my mind went to Black Panther first because I'm like, wait, like how much are we stealing from Marvel here? Like,
Yeah, this is not the Spider-Man the animated series where they can just like pull in like I think that was like the one character they did have on the in that series at one point is Black Panther. At least to my recollection, has
not
been
on Spider-Man. I think they might have done a Fantastic Four though.
yeah. Because I think yeah that show like was my definitely my like first introduction to like the extended Marvel universe really because like as a kid I only really knew of Spider-Man and was aware of the Fantastic Four like I barely knew like their backstory and that was it and had heard the term X-Men but beyond that I had no idea what the fuck they were
Mhm.
so like at that point yeah because I think that show definitely has like Doctor Strange and they freaking bring in Dormammu
Yeah,
into that show and there's like
in a Venom episode for
yeah
some reason.
and they and friggin' like and obviously they have like Punisher on there because like Punisher did show up in like the Spider the first appearance was in a Spider-Man cartoon and they actually had him show up a few times. Friggin' Blade was in that Blade and actually that is
Yeah,
and actually it was in that show was where friggin' Whistler showed up for the first time
that's right.
was that show. Which later on came in the movie was friggin' Chris Christopherson, which I always credited to like was the movie that actually did start the like the superhero thing because it was even before it came out before the X-Men, but Blade didn't blow up like the X-Men did really, so that's why
No,
most people say it's X-Men. But I definitely think it, especially with the costumes and stuff, it definitely did inform X-Men a lot. I think. But anyway, but yeah, that fucking Blade movie was fucking so good.
oh yeah.
I
I
fucking
was
love that.
I think I was more excited to see him in Deadpool and Wolverine
Yeah,
than even Channing
100.
Tatum.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, no, I was yeah, I kind of why I like I knew that Channing Tatum Gambit was gonna just be fucking stupid and fun, but like but seeing Blade show up again, yeah, it was fucking great because I
Legacy.
Yeah, fucking yeah, I fucking that. I know. Yeah, most people say like the second one's better, but I fucking love the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah, like and actually, and I think I saw it at the Young and Dundas Cineplex. I think it was there like 3 4 years ago. I think it was like just like after everything was like opening back up and stuff. Initially, the one night now, I was like, oh fuck it, I'm going and see that movie because this might be the only time I'll ever get to see. Because when it first came out, I wasn't really like we weren't a theater family, so we didn't. So I definitely didn't get to see it when it first came out.
And now you
But
can't stop.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, no, I can't stop going to the fucking. Yeah, no, that's that shit's costing me so much money.
That's why I tell you, get them as a sponsor. If not for this podcast, your next one.
Oh yeah, if we could definitely prove that we're like putting like asses in seats and like we can get a sponsor so that we yeah because I'm grouping out the review like a couple times the next because I'm there like for the on the
You're there
first.
every weekend.
Yeah, pretty much. But the Christmas season is coming up, so like on the first is Kiss Kiss Bang Bang,
Nice.
and then on the sixth is Die Hard. So so seeing that so.
Rad.
Yeah, and I can't go Christmas without seeing Die Hard.
Oh, no way, man.
And that's why I love like my job like with like the first year I was there because I was part time and I was there to like fill seats when they were about
I know where this story's going.
they like on Christmas. I had to be there on Christmas. I probably said this before on this podcast, but like I was there Christmas Day, and FX played movies, and obviously of course during my shift it played Die Hard, so I got to watch Die Hard on Christmas at work. I got paid to watch Die Hard. It was fucking awesome.
Oh, yeah, man. Yeah. So,
So yeah,
Batman.
yeah. I was gonna say like we just said like an
Segue.
we just said like an off my shelf slash like goods from the woods like segue, and I think it was almost like good almost this is rad like extent like a like a tangent.
We had a idea that Adam was kicking around a while back where it's like, what if we could get Rivers and Kyle on one episode? And I was like, dude, do you know how long that episode will take to edit?
Yeah, I know, I don't, yeah,
We love you guys, but
yeah,
come on. Like,
I'd definitely be down to listen to that episode. I wouldn't care, but like, yeah, I don't think Kyle's not going to answer me because he doesn't know who the fuck I am. So, but
not yet.
that would be awesome.
Yeah.
He knows me as Stung Chunkman, but I can't really get to him as that anymore. So, unfortunately,
Yeah, so these cultists are like trying to ambush Catwoman in the hedge maze, and they're like, give us the golden cat statue back, and she's like, no, and like, what did you expect? And then
I have the idol, and I'll give you the whip.
oh, that's good, that's good. I like that. That's good. Yeah,
Sorry, you
and
were
then
going to say.
in the middle of the maze, all of a sudden there's a panther just like kind of like just waiting for her, like just cornering her,
Oh yeah,
and
like
they do this shtick several times in the episode to the point where
yeah.
I'm like, is this supposed to be funny or is this just lazy? I'm gonna go with lazy because
Yeah,
she just goes.
I think no, I think they just need to fill time.
Well, that's what half this episode kind of felt like. I'm at like this wasn't like a bad episode. It was just like we are really stretching this because she's just like nice kitty, nice kitty, nice kitty, and
Yeah,
then
yeah, it is. Yeah, guys, like as it's like slowly like going through, like obviously everyone's they think it's going to fucking attack her, and like the guys following her, or like at the edge of the maze, just being like, holy shit, it's that because at first you kind of think it's with them, but also maybe not. So and because even if it's a tame like quote unquote tamed panther, like I wouldn't trust that shit because yeah, wild animals like that in like enclosed spaces would like freak me the fuck out. Okay, because I remember like when the circus came around to Peterborough when I was a kid, and like they were doing like the elephant rides and stuff. I got up to it, then I was like, no, I was just
You
about to
just
get
refuse
on.
to get in anything taller than you.
Yeah, that may have been it, yeah, but yeah, I was like, fuck this, I freaked out last second, like even my fucking sisters both went on, and I was like, no, yeah, I'm not getting on that shit, and then you like, yeah, or see you hear if, like they like monkeys or whatever fucking like
Yeah.
freaking out and like tearing the shit into people and stuff and yeah, and then like, the fucking wild cat that can fucking put my head in its fucking mouth and crush it. I'm like, I'm not getting close to that shit, even though, yeah, as I said, even though it's quote unquote tame.
How do you think that Catwoman would fare with the Tiger King?
I,
I will
she,
never recover from this financially
yeah, no,
after she stole from me.
no, or with his life. Because I think that she'd like see what he was doing with those fucking animals, and I wouldn't
I
steal from
know.
him. She'd fucking she'd probably kill him first and steal whatever little money he fucking had.
Well, the thing that I found fascinating about that series is like whenever I see like a documentary series, like they're always with some sensational stuff. So I like to look at the background information. I'm like, oh, you're all terrible people.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh, you guys have done much worse stuff than just this.
yeah. I have a feeling like one of those that whatever it was is probably like they're probably just showing as least amount as possible, just a thing. But that was definitely like one of the things I definitely avoided because I didn't want to see those fucking shitty people.
Yeah. Well, I think that's the closest I've ever come to watching a snuff film is when
Yeah.
they show that guy's reaction to the dude like saying like, "Look what I can do." Bam. Like, what the hell? Yeah.
I'm not sure what you're referencing, and I'm not going to ask him what it is.
Uh,
Yeah, no,
let's
don't.
let's put it this way.
No, let's not put it anyway.
Yeah.
If I don't know what it is and I made it this far, I'm not fucking letting you tell me.
I might have signed language to him. But yeah, so the Panther's getting at Catwoman and yeah, she like I think she like managed to like either evade them and sick the Panther. I don't know, guys. A
Yeah,
lot of
like
the action pieces
yeah,
here
like
were
last second, it was just like, oh, and started looking at her and stuff. And I had her hand,
yeah.
and it was so she was able to like see you guys and walk away, and they were like, what the fuck? And then they both like kind of make it like take a step or just motion to go there. Then it turns to them and starts like growling and stuff, and they're like, what the fuck?
Yeah. And so then up on the balcony overwatching this whole procedure is this guy who's the cult leader. And okay, do you know who this guy is? Thomas Blake?
I'm sure they're probably making fun of somebody on it, yeah. But
Oh no. He's a character from the Batman comics.
I
This
know
is
I
Catman.
oh
It's not just a Simpsons
that
joke.
uh,
Catman's a real character.
wait, wait, is like Catman's like is he like the boxing trainer guy that was like in Arrow, or
You're
am I mixing,
close. That's
or am I or
Wildcat.
oh wow, okay, yeah, I'm mixing up people. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, no, man.
Well, it's funny because like the DCAU did technically do a version of Catman. It was just in their off-brand Justice Society of America episode where they were trying to combine like Wildcat with like a kind of Adam West Batman. But in the comics, Catman was like this 1960s like Batman villain, like, and for a while there, he just, especially after like Catwoman's like fame kind of took flight, he just kind of became a joke of a character. Like, I think at one point they found him like just like, on a bender with like a beer belly and like just like completely, like nine like tequila shots in. And eventually he became like a bit of a mercenary. It's kind of like not a Suicide Squad character. I think it was like Secret Six. But yeah, like he started to kind of get a little bit more like kind of popularity back. It's just been kind of a very niche character that's just been like, oh yeah, I forgot about that guy. And before you ask listeners, no, he does not wear the Catman costume.
Catman can't do.
Yeah. So he says, oh yeah, they ask like, what do you want us to do? She just stole the statue. Is like, bring her to me. And they're like, yes, fearless leader. And then they do a Hail Hydra salute with their claws.
Yeah, and then well, yeah, and then it shows her like in gotten away from there and like in the alleyway, and that's where the two the guys with he has the Wolverine claws and a fucking gun and starts like shooting at
Yeah.
her.
It was
Did they like decide like what kind of fucking weapons you have? You can't have you can't have like ranged weapons and like close
Was
quarters
he
one.
trying to
So
fire the gun with the claws out?
yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't quite remember, but that'd be funny if it was. Oh my gosh, I'm looking back on that later. Yeah.
And then she jumped the fence, and then I think then there a couple more show up, and then I think is that when Batman showed up, or was it like after that?
Well, she says to them like, "Okay, guys, this is getting old. Like you've been following me all over town. Like give it up." And she's like, "You just want the thing? Like whatever. I'll give it back to you." She's like, "We don't want it back now. It's been defiled. It must be sanctified with blood." And she's like,
With blood.
"What?"
And she's like, hey, she's like, let me guess whose.
Yeah. But yeah, then back at the other side of town, Batman is rounding up these guys who are like broke into like a jeweler's store. Like, no, you don't understand. We're locksmiths, and we're wearing these burglar outfits as a fashion statement. Okay, well, as long as you're, hey, wait a minute.
And
Yeah.
I'm just saying, they leaving you here to hang out to dry, not for the cops, I swear.
I always love how like he puts them up like so high that like the cops need a ladder or like they
Oh
have to
yeah,
bring the fire department.
yeah. I was gonna say that. Yeah, instead just like when the fire department needs to show up, like when there's like an ambulance called, like
Yeah.
they also have to show up every time there's a fucking Batman call because inevitably there's fucking at least three guys hanging up like tied together, like hanging off of something.
You better hope that your house isn't on fire when Batman is like grabbing like
Yeah.
thugs, from like a lamppost.
Oh, so is that where fucking these fire trucks that are like just up the street from me going every time? It's just fucking dealing with fucking Toronto Batman and
No,
his
Brampton
slugs.
Batman.
Brampton's a little too far. I don't think it's in their jurisdiction. I don't think.
That's the only Batman I know that's close enough to Toronto.
I'm sure there's somebody in within the city limits with a Batman suit. I'd imagine.
A
At
couple
least,
cosplayers in the Toronto area, maybe.
yeah, there's probably at least three.
But yeah, so he like just kind of leaves them for the cops, and then he goes back to his Batmobile where he finds Selena is just like like curled up like a cat on the front seat, and is just like at first you think, how did she get in there? And then you remember, oh yeah, masterclass thief. Okay,
Yeah, no, I did think that for a second. That was like cartoon. So
that too. Yeah. So he's like, let me guess. You want a warm place to spend the night? She's like, that's the idea. He's like, I've got one for you. Jail.
yeah, and nope, never mind. Children's cartoon. I like how he waited till the canopy was closed when he said the police.
Yeah, that was good. It's like, well, he's learned timing by now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's like about to take her to like, I guess like the nearest precinct. And that's all of a sudden when he gets like tailed by these cultists. So yeah, you had pointed out that they have machine guns. Not only do they have machine guns, they have like miniature turrets on their bikes because I looked close. They were shooting from the front of their bikes without a gun in place. That thing is like a speeder bike, like from the Return of the Jedi.
And then they have like little grenades to take out the tires,
Yeah.
and I would think with like the Batmobile, like Bruce would have had like better tire technology that would because you would think like more than just these guys would have had like the mini grenade thoughts to take out the fucking Batmobile. right?
this Batman only realizes what to do after he's had his ass kicked.
But still, but at this point, he's been like Batman for 5 to 7 years at this point. So like this can't be at this point it can't be the first time.
He's a procrastinator, like me.
Well, not him. I mean, like, is that not the first time like like the villains have fucking tried to use this like attack style on him.
I'll get on it tomorrow.
Like Lucius, like, come on.
Why is everything my responsibility? I have an effing company to run.
Yeah, well, yeah, my fucking company.
Yes, would you like to go to the poorhouse?
No, well, it doesn't matter. Just like fucking build my shit so I can just be distracted from this shit.
Hello, Lex Luthor. I've got a tender offer for you right now if you get rid of this son of a bitch.
I don't see Morgan
Applied
Freeman looking for
Science
Lucius.
Division, you got it. So the cultists go chasing after him, and oh, what happens? I'm actually drawing a blank.
They bombed the Batmobile and like took out the tires and
Oh yes, yeah.
then after that I legitimately like
Oh, Batman said to Catwoman, like, what do they want? She's like, I don't know. Like, they're these crazy people who want me because I stole a statue. And she's like, you got to help me. He's like, I'll help you, but you have to return everything you've ever stolen.
oh yeah
Everything?
Yeah, I imagine she's probably pawned like 95% of everything so far.
Yeah.
So,
So she's going to have to steal it again to get it back. You're kind of digging the hole deeper there, Bruce. Yes, return everything you stole, including my heart. So yeah, she's like, all right, fine. Like eventually she just gives up and says, like, you win. And so they manage to like outrun the cultists, and then they go back to her hideout, which is of course all cat themed. Like it literally looks like Felix the cat stuff all over the place. And she's like, so who are these guys? And Batman's looking at her computer. He's like, this is a cult that started in ancient Egypt, and their holiest rite was theft. And I love Catwoman's comment. She's like, so they should be worshiping me.
yeah. Well, I don't blame him. I'd worship her, but that's just
No,
me.
that's a different kind.
Yeah, exactly. That's it. That's for a different podcast. Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, he explains like their leader Thomas Blake, who we talked about. He's like a guy who wants like revenge, and like he doesn't stop at anything, and that like you're in too dangerous territory. And
You're in too deep.
yeah. And I've got in my head.
Yeah, no, it's been a while since I heard that song. So after I said that, I'm like, I can't remember what comes next.
It's because I'm a millennial.
Under. Yeah.
And so yeah, Batman and her like saying like we need to figure out like what to do, and all of a sudden the cultists find her again. So it's like they are not stopping. And then okay, this was hilarious because she's like obviously this is her hideout, so she's got like a getaway strategy. She's like, quick in here, and then she like takes him through this like little chute, and he's like, where are we? She said, the furnace. I'm like, well, I think I can guess where this is going.
Or yeah, or you're thinking they would have had the gas to to this thing shut off, but also like didn't think like after like they showed up, I was kind of thinking it was like their hideout because they were able to pull up the all the information on.
That's what I was thinking, but the fact that it's all like cartoonish looking cats, I'm like, yeah, no, this is her thing.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. So
Yeah.
so Batman shoots up the grapple and it goes up and hooks up. Then he goes to like grab it. She's like, no, I got this myself, and like she must have fucking like amazing core fucking strength that she was going to fucking try and climb that entire thing.
Not even just core strength. Can you imagine how much your fingers would hurt
Yeah,
even with
yeah,
those like things digging into concrete?
yeah. So
Like
yeah,
I've
so
done rock climbing. I'm old enough now that I'm not doing it much anymore.
yeah.
I'm also in physio, so
Yeah, so like so he starts like going up with this with like the winch inside the grapple thing, and she's climbing, and then like the not bad cat guys, freaking I figured out that they're in the thing, and so they
like
freaking
wow,
trying.
this is easy.
Yeah, you would think they would at least like close like the door going into it, so they wouldn't like be like as obvious like where they went.
Yeah.
So then they so they were like, hey, wonder where they went. They're like, well, like you know what to do, and so they just they turn the gas on, and then like they throw in like a what was it, a like usually a lighter or a fucking match or whatever, and then it fucking goes up, and then so then like Batman like does like I guess like does like double speed on his on the thing, and fucking grabs her, and then like it explodes, and like it goes up and it explodes at the top. Like if there was that much gas to cause an explosion, do you think it would have happened at the bottom, like when it got lit?
You'd
Because
think, right?
I'm not that I'm like an explosion or gas like ignition expert, but I'm fairly certain like it would have exploded at the bottom and not the top, because I'm fairly certain that's not how
Well,
that
like to
works.
introduce that much gas very suddenly and then just like, hit the spark, like it's
Yeah,
gonna
like yeah, they would it would have been like yeah, like that explosion should have been at the bottom, because like because at the top it's usually just like the exhaust and stuff, like like
then
there's so like but again like also as I said earlier, cartoons.
yeah. So yeah, Batman manages to get out
Yeah,
with Catwoman.
gets blown like one way. You see him like bouncing and like rolling down like this like roof like inclination or whatever, and he like kind of gets himself sorted, and he starts like looking for her, and I think they grabbed her and took her away, I think is what happened.
Yeah, they took her back to the house where like I guess the cult headquarters are. And here's an image that has been in every nerd's imagination for ages. Catwoman
Yeah,
chained up on a slab.
yeah. I was gonna say I think it's one of my notes. Is like yeah, I'd like to have Catwoman handcuffs too, but as I said
I
earlier,
heard millions of nerds salivating and was suddenly silenced.
but as I said earlier, that's for a different podcast. Yeah.
Yeah. Also, I learned that okay, so like there's Thomas Blake who's there, and there's also this woman. She's just called the female cultist, but she's like his lieutenant. She kind of looks like X-23, but she's voiced by. Give me a second here. Tazia Valenza, and if you guys don't know who that is, she plays Poison Ivy in the Batman Arkham games and Sniper Wolf in the Metal Gear Solid series.
I haven't played any of the Metal Gear. If I can fucking talk, I would say I've never played any of the Metal Gear games. There you go. Surprisingly enough, but I think I
I
might
have hidden
have.
a cardboard box.
I don't know what that means.
That's a Metal Gear Solid thing.
I see, sure. I'll take your word for that.
I'm just gonna verify and make sure I didn't just
I
sound like
like
an idiot.
like I'm not doubting you. I was just like I have no idea. Like the one thing I know about Metal Gear Solid games is that they're called Metal Gear Solid games.
Yeah.
But other than that, I know literally that's like one of my blind spots. So I
You know
think
who
I should.
Solid Snake is, though, right?
Uh,
Moving on.
Kurt Russell.
Yeah, sure. Um, but yeah,
Oh,
so
no, it's not Snake Plissken, but sorry,
it's a snake.
different Snake. Yeah.
It's Snake Jailbird. Yo, I'm like the wallet inspector.
Yoink.
Little bandits in pain.
Yeah,
She needs
yeah,
premium
yeah.
too.
I was about to say that. Yeah, I was about to say that. Yeah. Or like, is it a Halloween episode or like a regular episode where like Homer gets like the hair
Snake's hair.
transplanted? Yeah, yeah. Or it is and he starts acting like him and stuff.
Yeah, that was good. Snake, but you're dead. I know you are, but what am I?
Oh, fire! Oh, Snake's the best.
I think that might have been like my last favorite, like Treehouse of Horror, like the one I've considered good.
Yeah.
Not to go on a tangent, but you heard about the sequel, eh?
Which?
Simpsons, they're doing a second movie.
Yeah. Well, okay. Yeah. I think I did hear that. Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah. I feel like the
Yeah.
reason they're doing it is because, like, I mean, one, like, I think Dan Castanella's like getting their like mid 70s. I think Julie Kavner's like got to be in her 80s by now. Like, you can hear the difference in Marge's voice.
Well, yeah, because that shows me. Yeah, we going on. Yeah, going on since fucking 1989.
I'm aware.
Yeah. Like yeah, yeah. Remember like on my 10th birthday getting like a Bart Simpson fucking like a framed poster for my fucking 10th birthday and had it on my
Nice.
wall for like a while. Yeah. Fuck. Yeah. Holy shit. Fucking. Fucking old man.
We all are. Yeah, but yeah, so she's tied up in this like looks like an S&M scene. Like her like waiting for the guy like
Yeah, yeah. I think I've seen movies like this before and it ended differently.
yeah. Yeah.
And I'll just leave it at that.
Yeah, so he says oh yeah, she's like what do you want with me? He's like well like you stole from me,
Oh.
so yeah. Yeah. So like well, there's what I want.
Yeah, we'll get to that later, but the reason why you're here is
Well, it does lead to him taking her to the bedroom, to which I was like, wait, are we actually doing this? Like what is going on? But yeah, he's basically says like you know, like if you're not here to, you know, like steal from us, like why don't you join us? And even like this lieutenant's like, she doesn't believe in our faith. Are you kidding me? He's like, no, no. You seen what she looks like? Like, come on.
see, she's already halfway there. She already has a cat costume. We just need to be like, eh, or I don't know what that means, but
You know what makes me laugh though? Is like if these guys, I'm assuming, are based in Gotham, why are they only going after Catwoman now? Like, where have they been? Thousands of years old, Batman said this society was.
well,
They
it's like,
just move here?
well, I guess it's like the one time that she wasn't already fucking trying to get Batman's attention. It's like, all right, like when she's not like horning after him is when we strike. So we need to keep an eye on her.
But she's always going after him, sir.
Yeah, that's why it's taking this long for her.
I don't think you've got this whole cult thing figured out. Silence! To the saber-toothed cat pit with you. So yeah, he takes her and says like you know, the initiation ceremony will begin shortly, but you can stay here until like he's got like this. I don't even describe it. He sounds a little like kind of Terrence Stamp Zod to me. Like kneel before Blake. Like
I think he does want to do.
oh, I know, yeah. So I'm not taking that joke further. So yeah, he's like, you know, like you just wait here, my little kitty, and yeah. So he goes away, and the second that, okay, I don't think she's just got like an addiction to I think she's legitimately got kleptomania at this point.
Yeah, because as soon as he closes the door, she like fucking goes to the bed and like takes goes like to like the pillowcase and starts like fucking putting shit into it and like
Yeah, like a cat candlestick, cat ashtray.
And then he's like, she's putting like the mantle clock on. You just hear like it was like Selena, and you like turn around like fucking Batman's like already there.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because Batman earlier had like taken one of the cat cult members back to the Batcave.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, because he just sits him on top of a cliff on the cave, and he's like, "Where is she?" He's like, "I'm not telling you anything." He's like, "I hear you like bat. I hear you like cats. well, I'll show you my favorite animal. It sends a swarm of bats flying at him. And he's like, ah!
If I could steal my girlfriend, will you?
Yeah,
My not girlfriend.
yeah. She's not my girlfriend.
Because she said no.
Yeah.
But we're totally dating, but she
I
said we're
turned
not
her
dating.
down. So yeah, he says like I can't believe it. I can't believe that you're stealing again. And she's like, I know, what's wrong with me? And of course, like the second that he's like, but maybe I can help, ah, like like knocks him off the head with a like a clock. And then yeah, like the Blake and the guards come in and they're just like, what was that? We heard a noise. And it's like, oh, he just came in. He's like, what was he doing here? He was trying to rescue me. And he's like, oh, that's okay.
Rescue
Well,
me.
because we have dinner now for our latest pet. And so he's like, well, we'll take you. So his blood will do. So I guess like that was the thing is like, because she made it sound at first like she was going to be the sacrifice, then she wasn't. And then now Batman is. So in the
Oh,
middle there, like, who was going to pay the blood? I'm assuming still her.
yeah, because I think that because he said he was going to take Batman and say because she like proved herself by like clocking him.
Yeah, now I'm talking about
Yeah, yeah.
between.
Yeah, I mean, like before, yeah, it was 100% going to be her,
Yeah.
yeah, but
He's like, first, we're going to get jiggy.
na 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 na,
Yeah.
getting jiggy with it.
So yeah, Batman, he wakes up in this giant pit. And yeah, they got like all the cultists who are like, cheering like it's a gladiatory arena. And like Thomas Blake and Catwoman are like sitting on these two thrones. There's a second throne. Why would it be for anyone else? Like, is my question. Like, who is this second throne for? Like, unless it's for like the X-23 girl, in which she'd be like, "Oh, you're taking my man? Oh, I see how it is. I'm the head harlot around here."
As I said, like, yeah, they were just like waiting to try and get her for years and just waiting for her to like get her head, be like not focus on Batman for a second. So
Yeah.
he's had this plan for a while.
So yeah, he Thomas Blake says like, "Yes, you will be used as our sacrifice." And he's like, "Oh, you got another pet in there?" He's like, actually, yes. Our geneticists have been cooking this up, and we thought that you'd be the perfect candidate for testing its metal." Okay, so this guy has John Hammond money because he's got a friggin' saber-toothed tiger.
Like they look like a saber tooth like bobcat because it was like obviously like huge like saber tooth and then like the back end kind of like it looked bobcat
It's
like
probably a
links.
crossbreed.
Yeah, they look like bobcat links like
Yeah.
style cat instead of like a the regular like giant tiger, I guess, or whatever, with like saber toothness or whatever. It's like is kind of like what it looks like at least, yeah. So unless I like on purpose or not, I don't know. Or so, but
Yeah.
yeah, so a saber tooth bobcat is what I'm calling it, yeah. But yeah, he came out and then starts trying to fucking attack Batman, and he's like doing like a fight. You think after like fighting Killer Croc, like out of how many times you would be a better fighter against big animals like this?
Yeah. And so they're watching from the top of the pit, and Catwoman is just like watching, and then all of a sudden, then she just turns around, looks at Blake, and just kind of salutes him, and jumps in the pit because why?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, they did. I thought that was weird. Yeah, and then like she like is that where she like grabs like the shield or whatever too to throw a Batman shieldy type thing on the off the
Something
wall
like that.
to help him out to try and to be able to take down the cat.
Yeah, because they managed to like like kind of fight off the cat, and like I think she tries also the nice kitty thing, and I'm just like why are we doing this? Like I get it, children are watching, you need to make it simple, but like I don't know, like at this point you might as well use like a shard of glass to like look a shiny like wall, a shiny thing on the wall, like yeah. So one means or another, like he manages to like kind of get out of the pit, and, like the cultists are like fighting them, and Then they start. Oh yeah, the Blake has gotten like his kind of claws out because he's of course got like two claws. Yeah, he has like a Wolverine fight with Batman, which is where I heard this. I read on the subtitle "snick snick," and I was
Yeah, so
like, yeah,
as I said, that might be the one time we get to see like Batman and Wolverine fight. Yeah.
yeah. And then yeah, so then all of a sudden like the saber-toothed tiger is like right behind him and and then Batman just goes, nice kitty," and then he just ducks and the thing like tackles Blake right in the pit like he's dead. Like this thing weighs like 600 pounds.
Yeah, 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 because it wasn't just like yeah, that thing was fucking huge. Yeah.
Like they must feed this thing a whole cow every meal. Like yeah, and so oh, what happened after that? Oh yeah, so like I think Catwoman had a fight with X-23. It was all right. It was nothing memorable.
Yeah,
Or maybe she didn't. Maybe I'm just like half remembering it.
yeah, I don't remember.
And then at the end, they're rounding him up, and like Batman's getting his injuries like treated by Gordon. Catwoman has gone off, and Gordon says, "Well, like we'll take these guys to the jail. We'll take the saber-tooth tiger to the zoo." And I was like, "Yeah," and they're probably gonna like turn into a lab rat for the rest of its life. But hey, at least it's a freaking a cage now. And
Yeah, yeah, I was gonna say like I don't think a zoo is the best place for that animal. I don't think.
no, so yeah. Oh, and Batman's like, so like you recover all the evidence, and Gordon says, "Well, not everything."
Well,
So,
it's probably or no, not I did, but it wasn't as much as you would think.
oh, that's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah. He's like, and Batman's like, oh, really? And like, are they hinting that like Catwoman's like stolen like a
Oh,
bunch of
damn it!
shit? Yeah, then like they shows her in Paris, I think it was, right?
Yeah, yeah. They got like
Yeah,
the Eiffel Tower, and she's got her cat that we're not saying the cat's name.
yeah. Then it was like offering the cat like two different types of like caviar,
Yeah.
and just like saying like, oh yeah, I've just like her just like talking. That's basically she's like gone away, and then I was like kind of like half expecting like a Dark Knight like Hong Kong style like extraction. Or not like that because I don't think because obviously like Batman figured out that like she had stolen stuff and gotten away, so I don't I wouldn't think he would call the police. He would take care of her himself
I guess.
if he knew where she went. So yeah, I was just expecting him to like show up and be like, I got you, and like yoink and like take her back, and then she'd be fucked. But then the episode ended, so I was like, oh, that's not happening at all.
We could have seen Catwoman fight the Pink Panther.
Or and it's just like Steve Martin.
Yeah. I would like to buy a hamburger.
I have a review.
Hamburger. We used to say that all the time in high school.
Yeah, so would you give this episode out of five golden cats?
I think that's a very middle part for me. Yeah, it's 2.5 out of 5. I mean, it was interesting seeing like a different take on like lesser known Batman villain. And it was kind of cool to see like Catwoman in like an element that she's not quite used to. But I don't feel like they really did much with it. I don't know. It just felt like kind of like another kind of freak of the week kind of thing.
And yeah, like I think it would have been better if it was just like a purely like Catwoman episode, or if it was just the cat cult, and then they'd be like, hey, yeah, them like referencing like, hey, you think Catwoman would have been here, and it's like she never showed up, so I think it would have been like a Batman and Robin episode, but not. But yeah, I think I'll give it a 2.5 out of 5 as well for this one. All right, folks, that is the episode for this week. Thanks for everyone joining us in the back cave to talk about Batman, the animated series. And next week's episode will be Animal Act. And as this week's episode is Catwoman, I'm guessing next week's episode will not also be Catwoman. So it'd be interesting to know what kind of animal acts that these will be. So yeah, so it could be penguin, it could be uh, killer croc, or it could be not either of them. I literally have no idea. So join us next week to find out. You can follow us on the Twitter/X at Beyond Backcast, on Instagram at Beyond the Backcast, and we are on YouTube now at youtube.com/at Beyond the Backcast. You can check us out there. Get us a review, subscribe on there, or wherever you find our podcast. That'll definitely help us out. Where can we find you on the internet, Braden?
You can find me on my podcast, Fandom and Folklore, where we talk about fantasy movies and TV shows and the fandoms that follow them. And if you want to find out more about Beyond the Backcast, go to our Instagram, click on our link tree, and you can find a link to our Discord, The Batcave.
So you can follow me on Instagram at Stumpchunkman. That is my personal account there. And as I said, thanks for joining us in the Batcave to talk about Batman and the animated series at Beyond the Backcast. Goodbye, good chums. Kapow.